Here we are. Here is Mckinney Campground. We're going to be staying here for the weekend. We will be taking y'all on a tour of the campground sites this weekend. Give you a good look at what this campground has to offer.
All right, we're here at Army Corps of Engineers Mckinney Campground here in Ackworth, Georgia. We're going to kind of take you around and show you all the sites. We're going to be starting out with sites 1 through 13 here in the front of the campground. And I'm going to pass this over to my beautiful wife, and she's going to show you on the right side, and I'll take over on the left.
All right, everybody, this is site number 1. Nice little campsite there. And next up, number 3.
A little uphill right there.
Yeah, it's a little bit. 5.
I would say probably a very small pop-up or a tent on that one because it's pretty straight up.
6 is pretty flat.
Yeah, that one looks good.
Yep. And next up is 7. Right there. It's a nice flat one also.
8's pretty good too.
Number 8.
It's right on the water.
Yeah, that's nice. Got a nice little break here in between a couple campsites. And next up, this is 10. Right down that little hill there. And then 13. So this is the last site on the right. We're going to go back around and show you what's on the other side.
Here we are coming up on the left side of this loop here. And we're coming up on site number 3. Oh, no, excuse me, number 2, which is a handicap spot. And all these are going to be kind of like in the middle of this loop. You can kind of see that handicap spot there. And then right here is a pull-through, which is site number 4. And it's kind of right here on the corner. Excuse my squeaky brakes. It just rained, and hopefully they'll dry off soon. But yes, this is site number 4 right here. Kind of have this whole little tip right here to yourself. And right now it's off season, so all this side that we're going to be showing you is closed right now. And we got permission from Mckinney Campground staff for us to drive through here. And thank y'all for that. We really appreciate it. And right here is coming up on campsite number 9. Kind of tucked up on this little hill right here. This one, if you got a big one, I don't know if I would kind of go. It's kind of tight right through there. I mean, you probably could squeeze it if you a pro. And then right here is campsite number 11 and 12. 11 is tucked up back up in there. And number 12 is right here. And that concludes this portion of the tour. Stay tuned and we'll check out the next loop for you. All right, we are now entering loop 14 through 23. I'm going to pass this over to my beautiful wife and she'll let you see what's on the right side.
All right, here we are. First campsite on the right side of this loop will be 14. You can see there, goes back down there. That's a nice site. Got some space in between you and the next. Looks like these here are kind of on a little tip. They got waterfront here. This is 15. Next up will be 17, right here. These are nice, the ones on the water. They have the little what do you call that, rail. Kind of like a little patio. It's nice. It's very pretty. Site number 20 coming up here. And there's 20. 21 is the next up. And 22. This one's pretty cute here. It does give you an extra pad if you have somebody with you here for parking or just to park your car there. All right. We're going to take a look at the other side of this loop.
All right, we're back on this side. This right here is a pull-through, site number 16. Right here on the left as we come into this loop. And you actually get access off the main road coming back down into here. We're creeping right along. All right, this site here is number 18. It's a little short, kind of straight uphill here. Probably a very small camper or tent would be good for that one. 19. Right here on this point, and I think it may be a pull through. We'll see as we journey on around this tip. Yes, and it looks like it is a pull through. That's a pretty nice little site right there.
Yep, and 23.
During the summer months, that'll be very shaded and very nice. And the last one on this loop is number 23. It's right here at the exit. All right.
Now these coming up are on the main road. Oh.
Yeah, it's fun. And
the ones coming up here are on this main road. We're pulling back out of that loop there, 14 through 23. So now we're headed out. This first one here looks like it's going to be 24. There's 24 there. And then we got 25. A little bit up there. We do have little spots here on the side for you to park your vehicle if you need to. This one coming up is 26. This is a handicap spot right on the water. That's a nice one. Got a little bit of a beach right here you could go down and do some fishing from. Number 27. We're getting down here close to the beach that they have. These will be good if you have kids. You want to go to the beach. 28 is right here, right on the water. You're right out here in the middle of everything. Site number 28. I'm going to pass you through the truck. Going to the other side.
hold on one second. Over here on this side, we have sites 29 and 30. Both of these are pretty inclined. Looks like a very short pad up there. Probably good for a little pop-ups or tents. You know, longer campers, you're going to be kind of challenged because that's going to be a very tall tongue lift, I guess you would say. You're going to have a lot of support under you to level out your camper on that. But yeah, you can kind of see it from this angle a little better. And then coming up over here on the right side, we've got the beach.
Looks like they're doing some
new sand
work. Got some sand coming in, but this is a great spot to come and lay out in the summer. It's really nice. They do a good job of keeping it clean here. No pets, of course. But this is the beach here. It's always fun. We have a good time out here on this beach. And we're going to just keep driving around here so you can see it. Looks like we're coming up on site number 34.
Looks like a pull through.
And yeah, it looks like this is a pull through.
That's a nice
right
spot.
here. Yeah, it is. Right there on the water. That's really pretty. What is this one? 35. All right. Very nice. These are good spots. Number 36. It's a beautiful park. It's nice and shady, especially in the summertime. If you're in a tent or a pop-up maybe. What is this?
37 and
37 and 38 are right here together, looks like. There they are. There's 37 there.
And the bathhouse
38.
is located right across from these.
That's 39 right there too. Okay. And the bathhouse is right across from these.
Yes, for those who's in pop-ups or tents on these sites right there, the bathhouse is extremely close, right across the street. So you have access to those. And then I'll hand this back over. We got a few more coming up here on the right.
This one looks like a handicap spot. Also, number 40 is a handicap spot. That's pretty. That's a good spot. And 41. Looks like they shared the little driveway there, entrance. That is a pull through. And coming on around, number 42. It's also a pull through as well. Right here on this inside curve. This right here is 43. It's also a pull through. These are just all right here on this main road. These are great spots as well, right here on the water. And 41, right beside it.
Yeah,
Nope, 44. I'm sorry. Didn't see that. It's a 44 right here.
Yeah, all these looks like really good sites for the lake.
Yeah, they're beautiful. And 45.
Right now the water is down because they usually close the dam or open the dam up till about April, and it's slowly starting to fill back up to full pool. So by the spring, summertime, this will be very nice, very pretty up through here.
So we just passed 46 and 47. Nice pull through sites, nice and level, pretty flat. 48 right here. And looks like, what is this, 49?
Yeah, 49 and
There's 49. It's a handicap spot as well right here, 49. And 50. Right there. Just gonna keep trucking along here. 51. $52 here is nice. See, all these are nice. The beach area is flat over here. You can get down to the water easy if you have kayaks or, you know, pull up a boat, something like that. This one here's got some steps that go down. That's nice. That was 52. And 53 is right here. $54. This one looks like it's almost like a pull through and then you back down into it. That's a nice spot, especially if you have a lot of cars coming with you. 55 is next up. That one's nice. I like that.
These next few are kind of in its own little personal loop. We're going to go down through here, off the main road.
Yeah, there's what, 3 maybe?
Yeah, 2 or 3, I think.
It's nice. If you come with a group, this would be a nice little, you know, you get your own little kind of cul-de-sac area, I guess you call it. 56 right here. Oh, well, there's 2. And 57. But you're right at the end of the water there. And we're coming back around.
And here we are on the main stretch right here down through the middle of the campground in this section, 58 through 77. This one here is our personal favorites. It's not really on the water, but it's extremely shady. It's like I said, it's just a little one-way street here. So if you got kids who like to ride bikes and play, this is a good area. Starting off here on the left side of the street is campsite 58. Very nice. long campground or campsite. Coming up on number 60 right here. Now coming up here on the left, number 63. Number 63, bingo. And 64. This one's nice. It's got a little extra car park section, so if you have more than one vehicle, that's a good spot right there.
Oh, there's some deer up ahead.
Yep. Oh, we got some brethren up here.
There are a lot of deer around here.
Yes.
You do have to watch when you drive the deer.
Yes. Especially at dark. There's no street lights or anything, and you will run up on the deer very quick. And this is 65.
Yeah.
Look at the little deer walking through site number 67 up here. Hello, little guys. Yeah, there's tons of deer out here. Lots of deer. And this site 67, like I said, it looks like the deer have occupied site 67. All right, we're carrying on here. This next site up ahead is site number 70. This is a handicap spot, so it's got the raised fire pit and all that stuff, a little extra wide for those that need those accommodations. Here we come up to site number 72. Like I said, you can go on to the recreation.gov and you can get all the site specifics of all the links and the depths and all that stuff to accommodate your campers. And I know they have pictures posted on their website too, so you can kind of get a little closer look at all the sites in this campground. And this is number 75. And that little open area back there, you'll see tons of deer up through there. And here we are at 76. And this is the last pull through on the left here. It's a handicap spot, and it's site number 77. And that's it for the left side. I'm going to loop back around and we'll show you the sites on the right.
All right, here we are on the right side of this loop. We're starting with 59 on the right.
That'd be a great little pop-up or tent site right there.
And these are nice. They give you enough space for cars. I mean, like the whole side here is, they have nice parking for your cars, and if you have a lot of people or just your family. 61. .62 here, looks like it is a pull-through. Right around the curve. Coming up on 66 here. Right there. .68. And 69. All right, next up 71. That's a big pad right there to put all your stuff on.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Small tent,
whatever. These are great too on this side. You are close to the bathhouse. You can see it right through the trees there. Here's 73. This is a pull through. It goes from this side to actually the other side of the main road. It is handicapped. That's a good site though. But we love all these, especially if you need the restroom. It is just right through the woods right there. It's a very short trip. I missed the number. This is the next site right here, the last pull through on the right.
I think it's
what is it?
78, I think.
You guys probably saw it when I drove by and I just didn't see it because I was talking.
I think it was 78.
Okay. All right. I think we're going to drive over here and just, since there's nobody here, we might just take you guys in the restroom real quick.
Yeah, let me show you something real quick.
Oh, yeah. I already forgot.
Yeah, on these sites here, and we're going to drive around one more time because there's a couple of sites over near the beach that we didn't get. But there is a walkway right there, kind kind of a little nature trail, and that is direct access to the beach. And I'll show you when we go around this way where that comes out. We're going to drive by the restroom. I think Heather's going to run in there real quick and kind of show you. I mean, this, if you've been to an Army Corps of Engineers park, they're all the same. I swear. I think they've modeled every one of them identical to each other. Pretty close anyways. But here's the bathhouse.
Can't expect too much. But here it is, basics. Got your sink and your toilets and a couple showers here. They all look pretty much the same. You've got the, you know, I do feel heat in here actually. It's pretty nice. There's some heat in here. So there is the bathhouse.
Okay, through the magic of time, we've already back around to the other side. This is the other side of the nature trail that I was showing you over there by the bathhouse. Unfortunately, we could not get in the bathhouse because they're locked right now. Since this whole section, I guess, is closed off, they've locked them down for the season. But again, see, there's the nature trail coming down I showed you. And right over here, oh, windows up. It's starting to sprinkle again, but there's
where the beach is.
again.
Yeah.
But now right here across from the beach, we didn't go down this one little section. And these are all pull-throughs right here in front of the front beach. There's actually two beaches here. But this is...
site number 31. Somebody is here, so that's
I
odd.
think it's probably the
A host or something? Yeah. Okay. And 32. And that one's a pull through there.
Yeah, I think all
They
these
might
are
all be
pull-through.
pull throughs. Gotcha. To that other road. 33. Yeah.
And to the left is that little bathhouse I showed y'all earlier. That's across the street from, I think it was site 31, 32, 33, something like that. But all right, well, that's it. We're going to take you over to the other side probably tomorrow since it's about to rain and get you some more footage of the rest of McKinney. Here we are, we're on sites 78 through 104 on this loop. Starting off on this side.
78 will be the first one here. I'm not going to show too much into the campground there, campsite. I'm sorry, there's people staying there. This will be site 79 here. And these are all right here on this little cove here with water. Okay. 80 is a pull through. And then next up we've got 81 and 82 right here next to each other. '83 will be next. It's right here. It's got a little pull through right on the water. And 84 and 85. And straight up ahead is a bathhouse here. You can get to from that loop there. Then this next loop is where we're staying this weekend, 86 through 92. So there's the bathhouse there. This is a nice little cul-de-sac down here. The little point, everybody's on the water down here. So. And you got a little pull through here first. This is 86. And then on around 87, 88, and 89. And then 90. And then up on the hill here is 91 and 92, which is where we are. This is us in 91 right here. And then my parents are in 92. And this is a very long, if you have a long camper, this 92 is great. I mean, it goes way back in there. You got a great view of the lake as well. And that's the little cove. All right, this next loop we're going to show you guys is 93 through 101.
Down there is 93, 94, 95. They're on their own little street.
'96.
We've stayed in 97.
This 97's a really good one. Yeah, it's nice. That's 97. 98 is a pull through. 99, right there. And 100. 101. Next little site right here is 102. Then we've got another very small loop of, oh, two sites actually. It's their own little road.
Little buddy sites.
That's nice. 103 and 104 right there together. They kind of split off right there. Same little entrance and then they split. That's real cute. Some maintenance buildings here for, you know, people who work here. Here's the next loop, 105 through 117. And these here are right next to, very close to the playground and the boat ramp. This is 105 here. We've stayed here before as well. 106. 107. Right there. 108 right here. It's got a little deck.
We stayed there last time.
Yep, we did stay there last time. It's nice. You have a little wooden patio and everything. And next up, it's 109 and 110. They're kind of off on the end there. And then this is 111. 112 right here. These have good access right down here to this little beach area. And then out kind of on their own right here, some 113, 114, and 115. And right there, you'll see the boat ramp. Here's a pull through here, 116.
Cut back through because there's one right in the dead middle.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So we'll kind of loop it back around this same loop.
Oh, it's on my side?
Yeah, it'll be on your side.
All right, same loop. How did I miss it?
We have to cut up the middle of this cul-de-sac.
Oh.
It's a little pull through right up in here.
We're just going to cut through here. There was one that I did not see.
Right here it kind of forks to the left and to the right. And if you go up the center,
so
right
that's where we
here,
just were. And then if you take an immediate left, there's 117. Okay.
it's kind of right in the island here by itself.
Okay. I missed that one. Well, middle of the road. Very good. Okay. Right here to the right, that is the boat ramp area. Here we are. All right, there's where you can put your boat in. And then there's another little beach here. This beach here is the next street over. There's a playground and the beach right here. We'll take you over there next. All right, so here we are on the next road over. This here is where the playground is, and like I said, there's also another little pathway to get to the beach, or a different beach than the other one we were at yesterday. Here we are. It's got a little path you can walk down, little bridge down there, and here's the playground. There you go. And there's a path, another path there to get down to the beach. There's another cut through that goes from this main road once you're on the back side. If we take a right, there's another loop down there, and you can walk there to get to the playground on the beach from this other loop. All right, so to the right, if you go right here, it's 118 through 138.
I think this loop has its own bathroom, if I remember correctly.
All right, first up here is 118. It's right here next to the beach. That would be a nice little spot. You can get right down to the beach there. 119.
Yeah, there's the bathhouse right there in the middle. We'll see it when we come back around.
Okay. And like you can see, this right here just makes a little cul-de-sac as well. So you got 121, 122, 123, and 24 and 25 are right there beside each other, and then 126. This must be 127. There it is. That's a good view right there of the water on the little deck. Yeah, you're about to pull through the site. There we go. This one's 128. This does have a little walkway, some steps that go down to the water.
And if you look right there, you can see the bathhouse. It's
back across from us is the bathhouse.
Yep, you can see it right there.
Got it.
So that'd be nice if those who don't have a potty or whatever, tents or pop-ups, whatever. It's a good little loop right here. We've stayed in this loop when we had our pop-up.
We have. This is 129 and 130. Got a nice little beach right there. 131. This is a good area to get down to the water. And 132. This here's 133.
And 134 is over here.
134 and 35 are actually back across the road there, not on the lake.
Yep, you can see there's 134. And this one here is 135. And then there's that bathhouse again right there. And then we'll go back on this side of the street.
Trying to get them all in here so you can see them. 136 right here on the right. $137 right back here, and 138 to pull through right there. It's a nice long pull through there. We'll just continue on to the next.
This is the last one.
Last loop here. We've got 139 through 150. We'll take a look at those. We've stayed on this loop as well. This area I don't believe has a bathhouse.
Yes, it does. It's
Where?
straight in.
That's the bathhouse?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember we stayed
I'm
right
lying.
here to the left.
I'm lying. There is a bathhouse. Maybe there's not a shower.
There's no shower.
There's no
It's just
shower. Okay.
yeah, it's just a restroom.
So your first site here is 139. There is a bathhouse but no shower. That's what it was. Yep. That's 139 there.
It's just a bathroom. Actually, a restroom because there's no bath.
There, right. Just a toilet. All right, next up here on the right, we've got 140. And these are on the water, I believe, because the water is down right now, like we said earlier, but these are all on this little point here. Good little spots. And there is parking to the across from us for everybody's site. So that was 141, 142, 43, 44, and 45, all right there together. And here's 146. All right, here we go. This is 147 right here. Right here out on the water. Beautiful. And 148. $149 is a pull through. Nice little pull through here. And 150. It's also a pull through, looks like. Yep.
I think that's the one we stayed in on the pop-up that time.
I think you might be right.
Because we were right across from the restroom here.
And that is it. Those are all the sites for Mckinney Campground.